right, check. Let's go. Check. I think it's working. Oh, let me check one more thing because my audio is tripping over here. All right, can y'all hear me? Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can you holler when you hear me? We're coming in, guys. If y'all not in, come on in. If you are in, settle in. We're going live, guys. We're going live. All right, let's go ahead and do that right now. Miss Peaches, thank you. How are you? Miss Peaches said we live. She can hear me. Barry said he can hear me. Miss Vernice said we can hear it. She can hear me. All right, guys. We are live right now. Passport Bro said he can hear me. All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome one and all to the Mobile Salons sponsor, MrHairArt Show. I'm trying to turn my camera on as well. Welcome. Come on in. What's up, Derek? What's happening, man? All right, let me see here. Click. Certify, verify. That is verified. And turn on. Turn on. All right, there we go. We good. Okay, what's happening, everybody? Welcome one and all to the Mobile Salons sponsor, MrHairArt Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. And we are live. We're broadcasting live on multiple different channels. At the same time. Guys, all right here, right now. All right. We're broadcasting on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitch, on Discord, on TikTok, on Kick, even on our websites at Mobile Salon, at HHCharity.org, and HairArt TV. We're broadcasting on multiple different channels all at the same time. So you can go to any of those channels or any of those platforms under MrHairArt, and you will see us live. What's up, Barry? Barry's in the house, y'all. Barry's in the house. Big B. All right, guys, what's happening? Come on down. Yeah, it was. We couldn't get. I think Jonathan was on with us earlier, and he couldn't see it either. Yeah, I looked for about, man, it had to be about 30 minutes or so. I couldn't see anything. I said, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna switch out screens, guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, we went and checked the new property. I did get some video, and we're gonna put that video into the show, into the shows that's coming up, and I'm just gonna stack up videos. I'm gonna keep filming and keep recording and just stack up all of the content. And I have to tell my partner, because he went live while we were there, and I told him he can't do that. So we have to go and track his video down and delete it from the servers, because we can't go live from the location until until we have everything installed, because they got a lot. And I at first I didn't like that, but I saw what was the result, aside from what used to happen when we were getting the first building put together. Um, I mean, they put the link out and they showed the video, and we had people just popping in. We had people coming up to the shop. We had people coming up, knocking on the door, wanting to come in and look around and all that. And we was like, where did you? How do you know we're here? So and that was like almost daily. That was almost daily. We had people coming up constantly wanting to check out the shop, which is fine. But this is a facility where we are building buses. You can't come in. You're not allowed to come into the facility because we have dangerous material that is strewn all around the building. We got saws and all of the big compressors and big machines that can hurt somebody real bad. You can literally touch something and knock something over, or turn something on that can fill the room with toxic gases or explode, or all kinds of stuff. Then we got sharp items. We got all kinds of stuff. Now, normally you say, people are grown-ups, but no. Y'all live in this world with me. Y'all know, grown up or not, there's pretty stupid people in the world, and they will do some things that'll hurt themselves or hurt you, and that's not allowed. So this was years ago. This was in 2020 or 2021, 2020 or 2021, and this was the small shop. This was the little one. So no, Ms. Brenny, it wasn't members only. It was just, it's just a regular shop that we built the buses at, and we were building used buses and stuff like that. So we was like doing some real shady stuff. We was taking stuff off one bus and putting it on the other and trying to make it work and force it together and all that. We can't do any of that stuff right now. Our sponsors won't let us do any of that. We was doing some hood, bro, get it to just make it work, just force it to work, taking the wires and shoving them in and literally, screw them into the wall, and just, long as it works, just make it work. They won't let us do any of that. Everything has to be up to code. Everything has to be up to spec. So now at the new shop is huge, and it's not that is dangerous. Well, it's still dangerous, but we have walkways now where this shop will be open for the public. So you'll be able to come in and walk around, because you'll be in partitions. So we have glass, plexiglass and everything where you can walk through, but you can't walk through the floor. You can walk through and look at what we're building, and look at the buses, and look at the people working and all that type of stuff. So that you're not in danger, and you're not exposed to anything that could hurt you, or you could hurt us with, touching something or moving something. So it's basically like walking through like when you were little kids, you walk through the candy factory, or the factory where they make chips and all that, and you have to stay within the little yellow lines. We got one of those, so people will be able to walk around and all that. But today I did see that, they have a lot of proprietary machinery and stuff that they're putting in that you do not want to show the rest of the world. You do not want to put that out of how you build and put the buses together. So I'll give you an example, and I got a heated conversation because this happened. I think I said it already. My partner was live streaming while we was there, and one of our manufacturers, one of our not sponsors, one of our suppliers who supply us material and supply us equipment and stuff that we use to build a bus. He was like, "I'm watching you walk around the shop, and that's not allowed." And I was like, "I know it's not allowed. How are you watching me?" And they say, "Well, somebody's live." And they were like, we're live. So I looked around and it was my partner going live. So I had to, tell him, no, you can't live. So we had to shut it all down and go and find his stream and wait till they uploaded and saved it and then deleted it off the server. But I saw that there was a shot. You could see the machines that they use to build our water condensing units that go in the bus. Okay. Now I've been cleared to talk about it, but I can't show it. Okay. It's actually built into the bus. It's behind a panel that's welded in, but it's a machine that produces water from the air. Okay. It uses the same machine, the same air conditioning unit that's on the bus, but it ramps it up higher to get more concentration of fluid, of antifreeze and freon fluid to go through the bus and the coils, and it produces an extremely large amount of water. Okay, now this is called, people be like, you making water out of air? We are the only people on the planet that have these units on a mobile salon bus. We're probably the only ones that have, these buses, period. But we have so much high-end technology that we put into our buses that no one else has. We have solar panels with crystalline structures in the solar panels that convert into not lead acid batteries, but lithium ion batteries, which gives us a larger, cleaner power source, and it's quiet. So you're able to run all of your equipment without it overheating or causing a drain on your regular batteries that run. But you'll see when the new buses come out, we're bringing out the new buses in just a couple of months. In just a couple of months, we'll have the new buses, and I talked them into letting us go ahead and start airing the new shows so that we can show the facility, show the factory, show the buses and all that, because we have sponsors that have products that we're putting on the buses. Okay, but back to the incident today. So I'm driving back and I was looking at the content that he had downloaded, uploaded, and I did see the machine. And it had the labels, it had the schematics. In the schematics, you can see how the tubes and everything. All of this is proprietary. All of this is very secret type stuff. That's why they weld it together where you can't see how it works. Now, just for edification, I told you guys this show is the only show where you all will get the skinny. Y'all will get all of the information that nobody else gets because you watch this show. Okay, that's it. Nobody. And then this show, once we're done, this show will go behind a paywall or a membership wall, so it won't be open to the public. It's only while we're live that we're open to the public. And as you guys come in and y'all are putting posts up in the live, I can see y'all. I can see. Let me see. I see Miss Veronique. Let's see. I see Miss Veronique. I see Miss Q. What's happening, Miss Q? Miss Coleman is in the house. I see Old School Barber. What's up? That's Phil. I see Phil is in the house. Let's see, Passport Bros. I see Passport in the house. I see my moderators is in the. Yeah, I see a bunch of people coming in. Thank you all for coming in and kicking it with me. But just to say, what it is when we're putting this show together, I said I'm going to have a show where every day I go live. Okay, at 6 o'clock I'll go live and I'll just talk about the business. I'll talk about the company. I'll talk about what we're doing and what we have. Headquarters Barbershop. What's happening in headquarters? I have a bunch of kind of proprietary information, real inside information that only the owner will know, and I'm sharing it with you guys. And then once I share it with you all, it goes behind a paywall. And if you want to hear it, you have to have a membership or you have to have special access. Okay, meaning you're in my group or something like that. So that's just a synopsis of why this show is structured the way it is. But anyway, so I'm looking at the machine that produces water. Now I can show you all. Let's see. The machine is a water evaporator. It's nothing new. It's just the technology that we use is proprietary. It's advanced. Think about it like when you turn on your car, okay? And follow me through on this because it'll give you an idea of how we build our buses and why we're so advanced and why we're so secretive with our buses and our material, and we don't just put this out to everybody. When you turn on your car and you turn on the air conditioner in your car and it's hot, what happens? You'll get cold air blowing out after it ramps up and starts generating cold air, and then up underneath you'll get a puddle of water up underneath your car. Okay, that's because the condenser is running and it's pumping and pressing that fluid together, and is causing that fluid to expand and contract, and that causes the freon or the liquid nitrogen or whatever you have in your car or your vehicle to get extremely cold. Okay, and then it runs that fluid over I have graphics and all that's going to be it's in the school, but I'll have it for the general public to actually see when we actually show it, because people are going to want to know, how are you making water in this bus and you're not hooking up to a water hose? You're not hooking up to a house or a building. It's just creating water. The bus creates water by itself on its own. It's literally pulling water out of thin air. Okay. And I tell people, it's just like if you have a cold bottle of water and you set it on the desk and water starts to form on the outside of the bottle, right? That's called condensation. Well, that water that's forming on the outside of the bottle, when it's humid out, which is humid everywhere, there's water literally in the air that we're breathing, it collects that water and it drains, and we collect it, and we're able to collect that water and actually use it on the buses. We use it in our shampoo bowls, we use it in our toilets, and we use it in our sinks. So we actually use it in the actual bus itself. And some of the buses who have bars where you can make drinks, they use it in the bar area as well. So that's when you guys get to the design phase or the design area of the buses in the school, you'll be able to pick out different configurations of what you want on your bus. Hey, Penelope. Yes, ma'am. That everybody designs their own bus. Okay, you will be designing, and we have components that go in our buses. You got the static components, which means everything that goes in the bus that's automatic, air filtration systems, the battery packs, all of the flooring, the televisions, the stations, the chairs, mirrors, all that stuff is static. It goes in there. Now, if you want to change it up, put round mirrors versus square, you want little lights around the mirror, you want gold-plated chairs, you want the curtains on the sides, you want hardwood floors or marble floors or whatever. All of that stuff you'll pick as you're going through your design process in the school. Okay, so, and this is going to be regular, guys. I'm going to be kind of taking you all through the entire process of how the business works, how to work with sponsors, how to work with contracting, how to make the most amount of money, how to solicit when you have a salon fundraiser, how to make the most amount of money with your salon fundraiser, where you can get investors paying and putting monies into your account. You get family and friends. You're able to put monies into your account and get that money matched with actual investors and sponsors. If you're putting in $1,000, they're going to put in $1,000 and match your money. I show you all of that stuff only in this show. Okay, only in this show, because we don't want this getting out. It's not unlimited money that they're giving out. It's only the amount of money that they have allocated for these different events. So like right now, they have $50,000 that's sitting and waiting. As people put monies into the account, they can match that monies, and you have double the money in your account, and that's sponsor money. So there's a contract tied to that. Basically, the contract is like, if they give you X amount, like if they give you $1,000 or $2,000 because you put $2,000, or you have people put $2,000 in, they'll get a product placement on your bus, or they'll get a little logo where they can put their name on another part of the bus or something like that. It's always negotiated out once you get to a certain level, and then after that, you start making money off of it. Okay, so once you start making enough money you'll start making a percentage of the advertising dollars that we collect for doing the buses and having the buses out there running. Because we don't make money off of you guys. Like I tell everybody all the time, we don't make money off the barbers and stylists. We make money off the advertisers, the companies that come in and say, hey, I want to, I want to advertise on you guys' buses. This is awesome. I want to be a part of it. So we charge them to advertise on the bus, and that's how we get paid. Well, once you get to a certain level, then you guys will start to get a piece of that. You start to get a percentage of it. So it's an extreme business that no one else is doing. Okay, so back to the system. What we have is Ms. Vernick said, I said that at the same time. Yeah, it is what we have. Hey, hey Barry, I got all of that information, guys. I know y'all are all huddled around the laptop or the computer or whatever y'all watching from. What's up, guys? Thank y'all. I appreciate the hospitality. You guys are welcome here to Dallas anytime. Just come through. Let me know you're coming through, and I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for y'all. So let me know. So when you have those that type of a system on board, you literally can generate your own water, and the water is collected in a tank inside the bus. It's one of our selling factors. Okay, this is what we put in our presentation when we sell to cities and states and even the government. We let them know that our buses have zero carbon footprint, because when we go electric, we're not using gasoline. We're all electric. Those electric batteries are sourced and put together responsibly. We're taking cars off the road because they don't have to drive to the barbershop or beauty salon. We're driving to them. That means that we're carbon neutral, but we're actually carbon negative. We're literally removing carbon because we don't use resources like everyone else does. So we produce our own water. So that gives us a plus. That gives us an extra added carbon percentage because we don't take water away from natural resources or city resources or what have you. We produce it on our own. Now it doesn't produce tons and tons of water. You can't just hook up the bus to your house and just take a shower. It only produces a certain amount of water at a time. Okay, so when it's running, it produces the amount of water to shampoo a few heads, to wash your hands, as many times as you need, to flush the toilets, all that type of stuff. It produces enough water to operate that bus for a day or two. Okay, and as the more it runs, the more days you can operate and produce more water, and then you drain that water from the tank, and that's pretty much how it works. It is a proprietary, it is trademark and patented, so we can't show it. So when we was walking through the building, I saw that it was being shown, and that was a real bad deal. And then we have other things that we're doing that we're putting on our bus that we cannot show the general public because people will steal your stuff. So you can't just be all out in the open showing everything that you got because people will steal it. We have a broadcasting system that's put into our buses that broadcasts our signal to the buses that no one else has. It's brand new. It's not brand new. We created it during COVID. Okay, so a couple of years. But it's new to the market. No one else has this system, so we can't show how that works. That is embedded in the bus as well. Stuff like that, you want to make sure that the people that you're putting in these buses are responsible, and it's not going to let your content and your product get into the hands of people who can literally do harm to your business or cause you unnecessary competition. Even though y'all know we're not scared of competition. We've invested millions of dollars into this thing and many years putting this together. So if someone is looking to compete with us, they better have some serious coin and some serious time, effort, people, everything. You're gonna have to come off some real serious stuff to actually put it together. Everything that we've created. I think that's a sponsor watching here. I'm not sure, but if that is, welcome to the stream. The way we work around here, if you got a question, throw it in the chat. I can see it, and I will answer questions with no problem. So if that's who I think it is, I'm not going to say the name, because if it is, I definitely don't want to put it out there. And if it isn't, then I don't want to embarrass anybody. All right. So when you guys are coming into this business, just know that as we progress and we move forward, things will loosen and things will start to open up and be more free and more accommodating, because we're getting out there more and more into the general public. But nobody can come in, nobody can go into to Pepsi and say, hey, tell me the secret recipe to your soda. You know, no one can go into KFC and say, hey, let me know how, how y'all make y'all chicken and what's all in it and all of the recipes for that. You can't. No. Nobody can do that, because they're not going to tell you. It's a secret. That's what the secret is for. It's called Secret Herbs and Spices. So we have that in our company. We have multiple different secrets that we don't tell everybody, because you don't reveal your hand. It's proprietary. So you guys will be a part of that, and I'm happy with the team that we're building. We're bringing on some more people as we progress. We have some more instructors. I said that in the other show. We have some more instructors that we're training to be able to assist in us kind of instructing the students that are coming in as potential operators. You guys are called operators, owner operators. So when you get into your buses, that's what you are. Your barbers, your stylists, your independent contractors, your entrepreneurs, all that stuff. But when you're classified in the company, you'll be called or identified as operators, okay? Because you're operating a mobile salon buses. And that's why the license is called Mobile Salon Operators License, okay? MSOL. Okay, so all of that is kind of combined in. And remember this, guys, remember this. As I got a pretty good number of people in here right now. As I'm talking to you all, the school and the instructors and people will be asking you questions about what I'm saying. And if you can recite this stuff back, if you know what I'm talking about and you can tell them, that's who we're looking for. Okay, those are the people that we want as instructors. Hell, as instructors, as leaders, as partners, as talent, because you'll be in front of the camera talking to news crews, talking to sponsors, talking to people in position of the company. Okay, so if you're actually strong enough and positioned enough, talent enough, and you know what you're doing, and you understand and comprehend the business and all that, then we put you in those positions. And these are paid positions, so we pay extremely well. You guys know this. So we want to make sure that the people that are coming in, they will fit the program to do that. Now, this is not for everybody, and everybody's not forced or asked to do this. This is for the people who wish to kind of excel and move up quicker in the business. Hey Shade, what's happening? Yeah, we're not going to be here long. We're going to get up out of here in just a minute, but I wanted to cover this because this is going in the archive. Y'all know the archive is to give the information, save the show, and put it into the vault, so that anybody who's coming into the membership areas and watching the videos, they'll see this is what I said. This is the information that I shared. So it's not just made up on the fly, because people will say, well, you didn't really invent like what I just talked about. We just talked about the condenser water system, the contained internal water system that pulls water out the air. We have those in our buses right now, okay? And we're equipping the rest of our buses to have it in our buses. So people will come in probably a year from now, 2 years from now, whatever, and they'll say, hey, we have that in our bus, or hey, we have that in our system, or hey, that's our idea, or we've been doing that. No, because we have it and we've always had it. Go back and watch our video, okay? And they'll be able to pull up a video that's time and date stamped that says we was doing this years ago, well before you even thought about it. And there you go. That's our archive. Everything I'm talking about is being time and date stamped to let people know, yes, we have this and we're doing this, and we don't steal from anybody because we don't need to. We're creative, we're ingenuitive. We literally create our whole program according to what's going to work in the market. Okay, so everybody that sees this, they'll be able to see that this is how we operate. I'll warn you, I will warn you, guys, this is no joke. This is, I mean, when I say this, I mean, I say this in the most serious manner possible. This is, this company, this brand, this business that you're in, this is a multi-million-dollar opportunity. Okay, this is the way that you are able to become a millionaire. Okay, and I mean that in the most strictest sense of the word. No shit. This is a millionaire maker. Okay, mobile salons, hair art advertising, production, company, product placement, advertising, promotions, everything that we're doing with the companies and the brand, franchising, getting, when you get one bus, and then you make enough money to where you can get a second bus. Okay, and now that second bus is rolling around with one of our assigned barbers or stylists working on that bus for you, and you're making a cut, you're making a percentage of the money that barber or stylist is making, and you don't have anything to do with it. We're managing all of that for you. And then you get a third bus. Now you have 3 buses out there working. You have your bus that you're working on, then you got 2 other buses out there working and making money, and you're receiving your percentage every month. You're making your money. You just look it up and see how much money they've made and how much your cut is, how much you made today. Advertising and everything. Yes, advertising and all. We manage all that. Now we take a management fee. We actually charge to do this business, but to manage, but it's ridiculously income heavy. You're making money. It's called residual income. Residual income means you're making money while you're sitting at home. Residual income means you're making money while you're flying to the Bahamas and sitting on the beach. You're still making money because your buses are out there rolling around making money. Okay, and we're collecting money and setting schedules. We set schedules. We make sure that the barbers and stylists are working. We manage the buses. We insure the buses. We make sure that they have clients, so they're not just rolling around wasting gas. We make sure that they're rolling to clients. Okay, if a barber or stylist is sick, we schedule and put another barber or stylist on that bus so that bus doesn't sit idle and not make money. It's not rolling. This is what many of my celebrity friends are doing right now. They're purchasing 3 and 4 and 5 buses because this is a moneymaker. You understand what I'm saying? This is where, like back in the day, well, not back in the day, like it's still today, a lot of celebrities, athletes, singers, people that are in the business, they'll make their money, and if they have a smart accountant or a smart attorney that represents them, they will advise them and say, hey, Snoop Dogg or Eminem or Rihanna or whoever it is, Jay-Z, whoever it is, they would advise them, you're making a lot of money, you need to put that money to work. You need to make that money make money for you. Don't take this money and just go buy jewelry and buy fancy cars and big houses that do not produce money for you. That's not what wealthy people do. Okay, you need to take that money and make that money make money, so that if anything happens, or if you stop making money or your money slows down, your money is still working, making you money. So most of the time, these people will advise them to buy into restaurants. That's one of the hottest commodities. They'll buy into restaurants. They'll buy into small businesses. They'll buy stock. They'll get into the stock market and so on and so forth. I've had my attorney tell me, "Oh, you need to do this or do that," and they know better, because I mean, I'm a walking, talking money machine. That's what I do. I create companies that make money. All of my companies have made money. I've had zero companies fail. Zero. I have my own product manufacturing company. I have my own clothing company where we create our own clothing, smocks, and different clothes for the Barber and Beauty industry. We're launching the Hair Artist line for clothing. There's a lot of different things that I do. We have our own restaurant. You will see that next year. We're launching our own restaurant. We have the mobile salons. We have the school. We have the hair art advertising. We design logos. We design actual company logos and brands in the hair of real people's heads. That's advertising. When we put a Nike in people's heads, that's advertising for Nike. We charge Nike for that. When we put a Pepsi logo in people's heads, or a Gatorade logo, or Xbox logo on people's heads, that's advertising for Xbox. We charge them for that. And we get paid. We pay the barber or the stylist who's doing it. And then we also pay the customer who's wearing those logos. That's why I tell you guys, if y'all haven't signed up to be a hair artist, you might want to do that. You definitely might want to do that, because that's a tremendous amount of money right now. All of this stuff is in the school as well. But if you're getting a jump on it ahead of everybody else, yeah, you need to do that, and you need to do it quickly. That is who was that asked that? BO21. That's in our school. You can go to mobilesalonschool.com and you'll see or you can go to mobileon.com and click on the school, and it'll take you to the school. You'll see all the different programs that we have. But that's one of the programs, is getting your hair artist license. It costs $1,000 to go through the hair artist school to get your hair artist license. So you'll get a kit mailed to you in the mail. It'll have all of the stuff that you're going to need to go through the training and train you on how to do hair art designs. And we have the stencils. I have my own product line, my stencil kits. You'll learn all of the stuff, doing designs, doing the logos, doing company brands, and all that into the hair on your customer's heads. And you will be able to do products. You will literally be able to do company contracts. We literally shop it out and do contracts for you, so you're making money on the bus. You're not just doing $50 haircuts or $60 haircuts or whatever. Now you're doing $100, $200, $300 haircuts, okay? Because you're getting paid from contracts from companies, okay? But you have to be a hair artist and have a hair artist license to do that, and that costs $1,000. So that's what we're creating. We're branding that and putting it out. I have a lot of stuff that we're doing, and all of it's hot, guys. All of it's hot. That's what I said. I labeled this show Too Hot. People are like, oh, because it's hot down in Texas. No, it's hot, but no, not because of that. I'm talking about the company. I'm talking about our brand. What we're doing here is too hot. It's too hot for anybody to sit up and say, I'll do it maybe later, or I'll say, or I'll pass. It's not really for me. Okay, all right. I mean, if you don't like making money, then yeah, you should pass. I mean, if you like making money, you need to sign up. But if you don't like making money, then yeah, this ain't for you, because this is for people who make money and have fun doing it. Okay, see, because we don't have to sit at a barbershop or a beauty salon and just wait and hope that customers come through our doors. We go to the customer. See, we don't have to pass out cards and just hope that people will drive all the way to the barbershop to get their hair done. No, we don't do that. We don't play that. We'll come pop in. We'll show up at your house. We'll show up at your job. We'll show up at the club. We'll show up at the club. You hear me? We'll get them going in, and we'll get them coming out. We don't play that. This is serious business, guys. This is serious business. We'll pull up on basketball games. We'll pull up on football games, tennis matches, soccer match. We don't care. We'll pull up and literally roll up, just like y'all see the bus roll up right there at that event. We'll pull up at an event, flip that open sign on, and here they come, lining up. Hey, is this a bus? Hey, how much a haircut? Hey, can I get it quick? Can I get it immediately? Guaranteed money every single time. I've never seen it not work, ever. And I got footage. I got content right now that'll blow you guys' mind. Y'all will see when we start releasing this in the show. When y'all see oh man, we're going to be swamped then. But I want to have my core team on board so that we don't have to sift through a whole bunch of riffraff and trying to find somebody to showcase. I'll have my team already in place, okay, and we'll be showcasing to the rest of the world. And there you go, okay, multi-million-dollar stuff. This is where you're creating a team that will be creating a team. You understand? I create leadership team that go out and train other people to be in their teams. Okay, that's called leadership roles, or generals and lieutenants and sergeants and all that good stuff. You're literally having people to come in and work. Once you get to a certain level, then you have a team that's up under you, and you're getting paid from all of those. That's a beautiful concept. That's the drug game on steroids, because what we selling ain't illegal. We slinging haircuts. We slinging hairstyles around here. We making money hand over foot where it look like we slinging drugs. That's what I like. I like to be able to go in and make $500 to $1,000 in one day and not even break a sweat. That's some beautiful stuff. That's when you got something on your hand, and still free. You still free. You literally rolling around. You're not stuck at the shop. You're not stuck, not going anywhere. You rolling around. You can literally stop and get yourself something to eat at a restaurant or a fast food spot, and you still on the clock. You can stop and do your grocery shopping because the shop is right outside in the parking lot. Man, man. I'm when I do, y'all can tell I'm getting ready for a seminar I'm finna do. This is the business. This is the business. I'm talking to sponsors and investors and a few celebrities that's going to be in the audience. We're trying to get people that understand where money comes from. This is what you invest in because you're going to make money. How can you not? You're investing in something that, like we like to say, our business always grows because it's hair. Hair always grows. Everybody has hair. How you not going to make money? You got to be literally, and forgive my language, but you got to be literally stupid, a dumbass. You literally have to be retarded to not be able to make this work. And I know people get offended by that, but fact is fact. You got to be dumb for this not to work for you. If you're serious, if you're professional, if you want to make money, if you're wanting to enjoy life, this is our profession. If you're wanting to do this profession, run this game, and literally enjoy it, not be like, oh man, I got to get up early, I got to go into this shop and do this. Nobody likes that. I've seen people do that. I've seen people come into a shop, and I've showed you guys my shop before. Huge salon with vending machines everywhere, with I have a game room in my shop. I have a restaurant in the back area. I have a gym on the side. I have a car wash area. I have a huge suite for salons and all that. And I wanted it to be comfortable when people came into work, but you still had people dragging. You still have people, oh, I gotta go into work. But dude, it's like a carnival in here. What are you talking about? It's awesome. It's still a job. You see what I'm saying? It's still a chore. But when you're rolling around, when you free, when you can roll to Walmart or Target and just get out and do your shopping and you're free. When you can roll and do your client and then roll and get something to eat and you're still in the same, you're in the shop. when you can roll and pick up your kids and they rolling with you, and you ain't got to worry about nobody. Your kids over here in my area. You in the dude, I'm in my area. We rolling. This is our shop. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I got kids and I got grandkids, and when I roll them, they go in the back. They sit in. I got a big comfy booth. Y'all seen one of my buses. The big bus I'm on is proprietary for the show, but we're gonna launch that and blow y'all's minds. It has a big boost in there. It has the consoles where you can play games and all. My kids get in there and play games and just enjoy the ride. We got a vending machine. We got snacks and sodas and chips and all that. Just enjoy yourself while you're here with Paw chilling. And we can go anywhere. One of these videos, I think I have a clip of it where we go to the park, and in the shop, we literally just stop by the park and go and swing and get on the slide and all that, and then get right back on the bus and go and we're still at work. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Still able to live your life while at work. I'm gonna say it again. Still able to live your life while at work. You got your kids with you. You're able to pick your kids up, drop your kids off, pick them back up, drop them off. You're flexible. You're fluid while still at work. you can't get no better than what we're talking about. And this, my dear friends, this is the future of what we want to brand as the new barber and beauty industry. Like we say, the barber and beauty industry is going mobile. This is the new barber and beauty industry. When you're investing, I see a lot of people that's asking about investment and how you do it. You can go to mobilesalon.com, contact me there, and we'll contact you and let you know. If you go to our website, mobilesalon.com, and click on advertisers, if you're wanting to know about our advertising program, how much we charge, if you're a celebrity or you're wanting to invest and get your own mobile salon bus where you're making money off of it, that information is there as well. Our buses cost, they're at $100,000. So that's your investment. You're at $100,000. So in doing this type of investment with us, you'll see the breakdown of how much you're making and how you're going to basically do your ROI, which you guys in business, ROI means return on investment. So we show all of that right there on the website. We don't have to hide anything because our numbers speak for themselves, and they're extremely good. So we're proud of them. So we show them. A lot of people will be like, don't give away the. Dude, we're good. Nobody else has this. We're the only ones that have this. So we put it out there for people to see so that they can take advantage of it. And we're tired of people being ran over and not having an outlet, not having someone that is giving them something where they can invest in and actually have their money work for them. Not being able to be free and have money coming in, whether you get sick, whether you can't work, whether you don't want to work. You just, hey man, I'm not gonna work next week. I'm just gonna chill and still have the bus roll out and make you money. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If you can find a better deal than what we have, call me. Let me know, because I'm in. I got a couple $1 million that I will put into it tomorrow. If you got a better deal than what I got, yeah, I'll invest tomorrow. It's not happening. It's not happening. This is mobile salons. Everybody has hair. We go to the customer. When we roll somewhere, and this is for my investors, people who are looking to see if they want to invest in this. When we roll somewhere and it's slow, meaning there's no customers, we don't sit there and soak and be like, oh man, I'm not gonna make no money today. Hell, you say. We just crank up and go somewhere else. We don't play that. Dude, we got to make money every day. Every day. We have to make money. It's a law. We have to make money every day. People are telling you talk about money all the time. You damn right. What do you think the world works on? What do you think the world runs on money? You want to eat? Guess what you're going to need to eat? You want to have a roof over your head? Guess what you're going to need? You want when you flip that light switch and you want the lights to come on, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to pay that bill. You want to roll in a car? Guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to pay that bill. You're going to have money in order to live in this world. See, the trick is getting past that obsession for money phase to the point to where now money is just there. See, you got the work phase to where, oh, we don't have enough money, we got to go to work. Oh, we don't have to, oh, money. No, you want to get to the phase to where money is just there. It's coming, it's there, it's always available. You have enough, you can go shopping and not even have to look at the price tag. I'm gonna tell y'all the one, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna tell y'all one of the most beautiful moments in my life, just as me, not as a married man, not as a father when I had my kids and all that. No, I'm talking about me as a person and an entrepreneur and having this mindset, because I knew that I was going to be a millionaire when I was little. When I was a kid, I used to tell my mom, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to have money. I used to tell my mama, and my mom, we lived in projects. Remember that? So my mom was like, okay, all right, I'm with you. And when I bought my mama her first car, she literally fell on the floor, and God rest her soul, she's gone now, but she fell on the floor and she was like, and she stayed there for about 10 minutes, just staring at the ceiling. And I had to just leave the paperwork, leave the paperwork right beside, because I had to go. So I left the paperwork right there beside and had to leave. I showed her the car and all that, and she just laid on the floor, and I left the paperwork right there beside her, and I had to go. But that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment. Actually being able to buy my mama a car, an actual car. And remember, guys, this is when I was first getting started, first making money. So it wasn't like, oh, you bought a Lamborghini or a Bentley. No, I bought her a Ford. Back in that time, the Escape. I think the Ford Escape, the SUV. It was expensive in those days. And it was a Ford, I think I said Ford Escape, but it was an SUV, and it was what she wanted. She wanted to be able to pack groceries, and she does a lot of gardening, so she wanted to be able to put gardening and stuff like that. And I bought it for her, and she just it gave me the power to get my ass out there and go get more, to be able to get that type of satisfaction out of. Again, this is not Bentleys, this is not Maseratis and big, $100,000, $200,000 car. This was probably a $35,000, $40,000 car, but it was paid for, and it was hers, and she had the keys, and she didn't have nobody calling her saying, hey, your payment is due. It was hers, and I made it happen. Guys, you can talk about money all you want to, but those experiences is something that fills you up and makes you want to be able to do that for yourself and for your family. And then I'll say one more thing that's little minute, but it still holds the same power for me. And that's when the first time, and this is crazy, because I told my wife this, and she thought I was a little bit Looney Tune, but it was real. The first time I went into a department store, I saw a pair of pants that I wanted. And I think it was at I don't know if it was JC Penney's or something. It was some department store in the mall, Nordstrom or something, I don't know. But I saw a pair of pants that I wanted. They were exactly like I wanted, because it's hard to find my type of pair of pants. Now they just order them online and it's just whatever. But back then, to find me a pair, when normally we're used to shopping off the rack and doing literally just getting whatever you can, whatever was on sale or whatever. Now I went into the store, I saw a pair of pants, and I got them. And I went up to the register. She rung them up, and I just swiped the card. Didn't even see what the price was. And I walked out that store. I almost cried. because I was like, I just bought something and I didn't even know what the price was. And my card went through. I didn't even know what the price was. Didn't care. I was able to get it because I knew I had enough money. And that was when I made like $100,000 or something like that. And I was literally, cranking. And I just got a pair of pants. And that was the first time in my life that I was able to buy something and not even look at the price. Guys, it's small. It may be small, but to me, that was the world. That was as big as me giving my mama a car. That was the world to me when I was able to buy something and not look at the price. Oh, whew. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for kicking it with me. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll go through some more of this secretive stuff. Secretive stuff. We're gonna share. I got a lot, guys. I got a lot. If y'all seen my notes, I have notes of all of the different stuff that I have to hit. These are all different things that I'm going to share with you guys for like things that other people don't know about the mobile salon industry, about dealing with celebrities, about contracting, about making literally millions of dollars. How to keep your money from Uncle Sam, not have Uncle Sam come in and take all your money when you make it, all that stuff legally, everything legal. How to live a life where it's almost carefree. That's what we're going to be doing at this show. 6 o'clock show. We're going to be sharing all of this. We're going to make this show one of the shows that, and I have celebrities that's going to be coming on. I have special guests. We have tours we're going to be doing, tours of the factory, tours of the buses. We have the brand new buses that nobody's ever seen before. You guys will see them first. All that stuff we're going to be bringing at this show and this show only. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you all then. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the HairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself. And if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobileon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. The application's at the top of the page. Just click on it, fill it out, and send it in. If we have an opening and everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please go to our charity. We have our own charity called Triple H, Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. Go to triplehcharity.org. We have a sister charity now that we branched out from that charity called Mobile Haircuts for Heroes. So we'll be branding that charity as well. Mobile Haircuts for Heroes. That's where we go to police stations and fire stations, and we go to military bases, and we do the haircuts for our soldiers and the people who take care of us. People who go and run into burning buildings, and literally when people are shooting, we're running that way, they run this way towards the shooting. We take care of those people because they take care of us. That's Mobile Haircuts for Heroes. So the donations that you guys give help us to be able to do those haircuts for these incredible human beings for free. Okay, so that's why our donations are very important. So triplehcharity.org, donate there, and that makes all of those things possible. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. I'll be back tomorrow. I saw a couple of questions. Go to mobileon.com. You'll see the information for the buses and how much they cost. I had about 10 different questions about how much of the buses. Y'all know my rules on that, and y'all know how that works. I don't know. It depends on what you want. It depends on what all you put in the bus, and if you're buying or if you're processing or if you're financing or all. It's just a bunch of different things. So go to the website and read through that and find out what it is you got. I've already said the baseline is like $100,000. That's what you're looking at for one of our buses because it has so much stuff in it. So it depends on what you want. If you're looking for a $15,000 bus, we don't have any. We don't do used buses. We don't do small time buses. We do buses that make an impact. We do buses that turn into actual money, income. We do buses that are a resource, an asset. So this is not something that's going to drag you down. This is something that'll push you up. So I don't know what to tell you if you're on the, I ain't gonna say the cheap side, but I just said it. So we're a different breed over here. We breed millionaires. This company is the only company that will make the most amount of millionaires in the barber beauty industry. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you all tomorrow. Everybody, please be safe out there. If you haven't signed up, if you haven't got your your salon fundraiser, they just sent me a text, tell me to address it because I didn't address it in the show. I thought I did. If you haven't got your salon fundraiser account and campaign set up, set it up. Get it set up and get it set up right now. They still have a little over $50,000 that's just sitting. It's just, thank you. They're telling me to get off the air. They still have over $50,000 that's just sitting. That's the money that they do money matching for. So when you put in monies, you have people put in money into your campaign, whatever you're putting in, they're gonna match it. Okay. I tell them to match my people automatically. So when you're putting in money, they will match it. You can let me know as well. If you want to make sure that it goes through and goes through correctly, let me know or send the monies to me. I will put it into your account and then they will match whatever you put in. Okay, so if you put in $100, they'll put in $100. You got $200 in your account. You put in $1,000, they'll put in $1,000. You got $2,000 in your account. You put in 5, they put in 5, you got 10. So all of that money adds up to your owning your bus. Once you own your bus, all that money adds up to your bottom line. All of it adds up to your total amount of purchasing that bus. Once it's purchased, you own it. It's yours. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But when you own your bus, you're now able to write your own ticket. Your percentage is higher, your income is higher, you get more money on working with us. We literally pay you because you own the bus. So we pay you when we advertise on the bus. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of making millionaires. We want people to be millionaires. Thank you. They beeping the hell out of me. Okay, guys, remember that. That's the program. A lot of the millionaires won't tell you that. I will, because I don't give a damn. This is how you do this. This is how you make a change in the world, is by sharing this information, sharing this knowledge. And then if you're real gangster, you provide an avenue for people to do it for themselves. That's me, Coach Ronnie Mac. I'll see you all tomorrow. Everybody, be careful out there and take care of yourself. And remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.